I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. That's a site with curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that'll help you find work more quickly. Now, whether you're job hunting, whether you're building a business, you know that networking is an important way that you can grow your business or find a job. Yet so people make the time to do it. And that is really the theme of this video, is 3 things that you need to do in order to network effectively. And the number 1 thing starts off with, as I mentioned in passing there, making the time. You know, it just has to be part of your calendar that you put yourself into situations where you can network. So number 1 starts off with you have to make time, because otherwise what happens? Frankly, a network isn't one. People don't have that relationship. And that really is what networking is about, is cultivating a relationship. How do you cultivate a relationship? Well, that comes to the second point. You have to stay in touch with people. After all, if you don't talk to someone for 20 years, how likely are they to do anything to help you? You know, I'm LinkedIn member 7653. Yeah, I was there very early on. Hundreds of millions of people later, I get lots of connection requests from people who do nothing more than connect with me. And really, if they do reach out to me, their first message is, hey, will you buy what I'm selling? You know, they don't really try and connect. They don't really try to develop a relationship. And in trying to build a relationship, it's invariably, hey, can I spend 20 minutes pitching you? That becomes the nature of how they reach out. You want to start cultivating a relationship where you are giving maybe more than you're receiving. You know, I belong to a BNI chapter. That's a business networking group chapter. And the theme of BNI is givers gain. And the truth is, when you're in situations where you give to others, you feel good. Initially, you may have an awkward feeling about it, but frankly, in situations I know where I and other people give to others, we feel good about that experience, and we beam with pride at having helped another individual. It's not that others are indebted to us, but we become magnets for support ourselves. Others want to help us. So, you know, point number 1 is make the time. Point number 2 is stay in touch and give to other people as you network with them. And number 3, and this is a fun one, have casual conversations. Now, I was raised in New York, and although I don't live there anymore, I will tell you that a casual conversation in New York is an awkward thing. It's not like, you know, you talk to people on the subway, right? You have to put yourself into situations where that weird thing happens and you're the one that speaks and identifies it. You know, it's kind of like Seinfeld moments. You know, if you're in a situation where something odd happens, without being a raving lunatic, you can call attention to it, others can chime in, and you have these casual conversations with folks that can lead to something more. And then you can stay in touch with them and make the time to stay in touch with them and connect with others in order to be to build your network. Now, where can you put yourself into contact with people? Now, depending on the city that you're in, if you're a business owner, the Chamber of Commerce is a great place. If you're a job hunter or someone, let me not even think in terms of job hunting, let me think in terms of being an employee. There are professional groups where you can be of service. And yes, they take time out of your evenings and occasionally on the weekend, but be involved with these groups. You know, I've been involved with an international men's group for the longest time, and you know, I've helped a lot of people in my involvement with that group. And I will tell you that I felt good giving, and I've gotten a lot back from it, a lot back professionally too. And I will say that for you, the 3 steps are really important. I've never known of a job hunter who hasn't lamented about not having a well-cultivated network when they needed to change jobs. They're always, oh, why didn't I spend more time? It's like the person who has worked hard their entire life and at their deathbed laments about the fact that they're in a situation where they miss time with their kids. Well, for you as an employee of a firm, for you as a business owner, networking is an important component. If you can schedule a little time each day, 15 minutes, to reach back to people in your life who you haven't been in contact with in a long time. Could be former clients, can be former colleagues, depending upon whether you're a business owner or an employee of a firm, and just say, hi, how are you? I haven't been in touch in a long time. I just thought I would pick up the phone and see how you were. Or drop them an email, trying to set up a time. Don't do this as purely an email exchange. Networking is a contact sport. And to do it well, you're going to actually have to talk to people. Email is okay after you've reconnected. But the first thing is really the phone call. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. If you found this helpful and you're interested in my coaching you or someone at your firm, reach out to me. My email address, actually the best way is through LinkedIn. LinkedIn.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. Mention that you saw this video. I love knowing that my work is helping other folks. And once we're connected, message me about coaching. I'd love to help you. Hope you have a great day. Take care.